All right, guys, going full time. You guys want to finally get into real estate full time and you want to quit this day job you don't like, okay? Let's talk about some of the things you need to get into when you want to go full time in real estate. So let's talk about it. Real quick, the pros and the cons. All right, guys, you already know the pro is you can quit the job that you no longer want to be at and you have unlimited income potential, but there's some huge cons, okay? The biggest con being is you are your own boss. That means no accountability. No one's telling you what to do all day, but no one's keeping you accountable for how to make your KPIs, the calls you have to make, the things that needs to be done in the business. Another con is there is no stable income. As you know, real estate with ups and downs, sometimes it's difficult to stay consistent in the beginning. We can obviously put systems in place to do deals all the time, but there's not that steady paycheck in the beginning, okay? Which brings me to the next point, your personal budget. If you guys are going to go full time, you have to have your personal budget in control. So when money comes in, you just don't spend it like it's no tomorrow, okay? Which I've seen happen all the time, especially when large chunks of money's coming in. You need to have a solid budget so that you're able to stack cash, and reinvest that cash into your business. The next one that I highly recommend is you have at least 3 months of your personal bills saved, okay? So if you guys have $5K a month, $10K a month in expenses, you need $15,000, $30,000 set aside that you're not going to touch in order to have a nest egg to keep you guys safe from all the different things that can happen when you're self-employed, okay? The same thing goes for your business. Let's have 3 months of your business expenses saved up. Every expense you can possibly have for your business. Let's get that saved up. So if you have some slow months on acquisitions or dispositions, or sometimes deals just take a long time to close, okay guys? Let's say if you have a fix and flip going on, it's difficult for it to close because there's seller problems, there's attorney problems, whatever it is. You don't want to get jammed up because you don't have any money saved up. You always need a nest egg. I highly recommend a minimum of 3 months for that. Most importantly, other than that, is we have to have a proven concept. Okay, guys, if you guys are doing deals, if you've already done deals in the past and you consistently are doing deals, you want to have a proven track record for that, okay? You want to be doing exactly what you need to do every day to get the deals. You know the calls you're going to make, you know the lists you're pulling, the systems that you're using. You don't want to just wing it, okay? You don't want to just say, I absolutely hate my job, so I'm just going to quit and do this thing full time and hope it works. I don't suggest that as a great idea to get started, okay? The last thing is a real game plan. I see a lot of people, they quit their job, they've done some deals, they might even have the money saved up, but there's no real plan on how to move the needle. They're not thinking big enough, guys. We want to think big and understand what's my goal. You know, your retirement, that's all on you. Your health insurance, that's on you, especially if you have a family. So if you don't have a game plan and you just wanted to quit your job, usually I see people maybe make it 2, maybe 3 years max, and they have to go back and get that 9 to 5. Nothing wrong with the 9 to 5, but if that's why you quit, it's to go full-time in real estate, and you don't have a plan, then you're just going to go under, okay? There's almost no way to avoid it. So what's your plan? How are you going to reinvest the money? Are you going to buy rentals? Are you going to expand the business and scale up and do bigger deals, more deals, a bigger team? How are you going to turn this into a real business? I highly recommend getting into an accountability group, but how are you going to do this to make sure you don't have to return to that job you don't longer like, okay? Listen, guys, if you guys are doing this full time or you're wanting to go full time, leave me a comment below. Let me know if any of this works for you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.